2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's feature group. Now, there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player has set a goal to beat Xander Schauffele. We have ourselves a duel.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, well, I don't want to cop any flack for this one, but Xander's going to kill your Schauffele all around the course. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Ooh. Pretty straightforward four-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. That should find the fairway. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. This should play. That was special. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Fair effort. And back to the course with the live action. And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm, back up the hill. This will be a good one. This really looks good.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. He's in a share of 12th place. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And he's holed it. What a shot. That'll help make a big move. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a shot. And mark him down for a birdie.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. It's got a chance. Yes, they've made it. Well, that'll give them a big boost, promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Now leading by one shot. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. From around 140 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Putting for birdie here. It's tracking. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold play is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. This shot from 120 yards. Currently leading by 2. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the 5-wood.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
This would be a great up and down.
Oh, yes! What a shot.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Going with the 7.
Just needs this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Get in.
Oh, so close.
Easy par, that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Here's Xander Schauffele.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
8 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is their look at birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival. but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Not bad. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, that was pure. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Surely it's going to.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently sitting in first place. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's a little wayward.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
An opportunity to make a par here. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Getting ready to play their third.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
This has eyes for the hole.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is about 16 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Putting for par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And back to the play, shall we? Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Looking for another birdie here.
lane.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Sitting at -14 now for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Oh, great swing there. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Starts off on a good line.
And that caps off a fabulous week by this player in Phoenix. They are your Waste Management Open champion.
And calming their nerves in the process, Luke. Playing in front of some 650,000 fans this week. That was impressive.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
Now this week, Henny, he's intending to beat Brooke Henderson, one of Canada's finest golfing experts.
Oh, I mean, she has the whole of Canada rooting for her. So you're not just playing against Brooke, you're playing against Brooke and Canada. I wouldn't want to do that if it was me. Brooke has a fantastic game to go along with her wonderful personality. Don't get caught up in the talk. She will have some lovely conversations going around while she beats you on the side.
Yeah, she's going to try and kill you with kindness, Henny. I see where you're going there. Good luck in this rivalry. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny. Setting up in the first cut here. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
What are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich? Because really that's all the challenge here on this par 4 second.
Luke, the second shot is straight back up the hill. Better take an extra club if you want to get it close.
Opting for the 9-iron. And here we are with the third shot. What touch, made it.
And that'll promote a good move up the standings.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
She played that nicely. Let's return to live play now. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Oh, well done.
Second shot here on the third.
feeling strong, going for less club.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently at -3 for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Seven feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
That gets the job done. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, how about that one?
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 3-6, one of the most magnificent holes, not only at Riviera Country Club, but in all of golf.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left. They all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, don't tell me. Did she hole that?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She got one back on that last hole.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Setting up here with a very long putt.
Oh, you know you want to.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the whole way. And that will move him to 6 under par. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Going with the 7. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look. This one's tracking.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 7 under.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is on a stupendous line.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well played. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Looks good.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Oh, almost went in. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough?
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Wonderfully played.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh, that's a ripper. He sits in first position. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was wonderfully done. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Reached the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse. Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron.
That's not what they were looking for.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a short putt remaining here. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Beautiful swing there. Good shot there.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking really good.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room, out in front by a bunch.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Tracking. Well, that'll play.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
As we head back up the hill towards the clubhouse, we're faced with the par 5 17, the long, strong par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. Oh, just missed.
A par putt on the table.
Leading by 5 shots after that. And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich. Really good par 4.
That it is. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a palm tree up top near the green. That is the line of sight off this tee shot. You find the fairway. Second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you. It runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of spin if you want to get it close.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make.
This one looking really good.
Well, this is a week that's going to sit in the memory bank for life. A champion at the Riv. You've just won the Genesis Invitational.
Winning on such an iconic golf course will not be lost on this player. What a performance.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.